goodness. Now this needs to be turned up a little bit here. This needs to be turned up a little bit here. All right. Good. You ready? All right. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Southwood County Stadium here on the beautiful campus of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School for our season opener here in Wisconsin Rapids. It is the Assumption Royals and the Markesan Hornets. Steve Aves alongside Braden Sutter here from Wisconsin Rapids High School. Today's pregame show brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Assumption coming off of a one-win season last year. That was the final week of the year when they beat Rosholt, and Markesan coming off of 3 wins a year ago. And they match up for the second season in a row to start off the year as the Hornets took care of Assumption pretty handily down south last year. It was a 42-6 win for the Hornets. Don't know how things are going to go today. Assumption without a couple of key pieces, including one Parker Vrewink, who will be out for the entire year with a torn ACL. He did that this summer during basketball, and a couple of others that will not be participating tonight. For Markesan, they bring 16 seniors to the field this year, and part of the Eastern Suburban Conference, won by Cambridge last year. Cambridge took care of Markesan of the final week, 48-6. Cambridge, of course, then went on they lost in the first round of the playoffs last year to Belleville. But Coach Dunleavy is pretty confident with this team. They got a lot of very good young athletes, and they're ready to go here in 2025. Coach Jeff Sullivan just piecing things together. The final season for Assumption in 11-player football. They'll head to the 8-man ranks next year as they should compete very, very well. That's one reason why they are in 11 this year. They made the announcement last fall, but because of the junior class this year, they feel pretty confident that they will be able to make a run next year with the juniors then going to be seniors next fall. And everything sets up very nicely here. This is the home of the 8-man state championship game. Port Edwards played Siren here last night, 8-player football. Still one of the coolest mascots, one of the coolest helmet decals in the state are the Siren Dragons, and Siren took care of the Blackhawks last night here at Southwood County Stadium. We got 8 other games on the network for you. We'll go through those throughout the broadcast here today and see how things pan out, as Markesan will be led by their running back, Treston Eckstein. And Treston had a good year last year. He was the QB1 last year for a majority of the season. He 16 of 42, didn't throw a whole lot, but he ran. He had 685 yards, 133 attempts, and 9 touchdowns. 4 of those touchdowns came against Assumption in week 1 last year for the Markesan Hornets. Markesan's is up on the end line, ready to go. Assumption taking a couple more snaps before we start our ball game here tonight on Zaleski Sports. We had a couple of games last night. We'll go through those, and you can see the final scores of those scrolling beneath our scoreboard tonight as well. Had a couple of very, very good games. See how things pan out for the rest of the year. It's hard to believe. But we are here. We are ready to go for week 1 of the high school football season. It is officially Friday Night Lights here in Wisconsin Rapids. The lights have been on since we've gotten here today with the chance and forecasted rain possibilities later on this evening. But what's new? We're on the complex. We're on the complex where it rained all summer, so it's nothing new to have a little rain here in Wisconsin Rapids. See the baseball and softball fields behind us here, and it rained all summer long. So we'll see how things pan out here tonight. Moments away from the national anthem, our invocation, then our national anthem, and then we'll be underway here from beautiful Southwood County Stadium. Next week, we'll be here with you on a Thursday. It'll be the Wisconsin Rapids Red Raiders taking on the Rice Lake Warriors. Rice Lake beating DC Everest last night 30-25 in final second touchdown with about 20 seconds left. So, and then Wisconsin Rapids lost at River Falls last night. I believe it was 45 or 44 to nothing. We'll turn it over to our public address announcer, Joe Burkhauser.
Please stand for the prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Father in heaven, we ask your blessing on the game we are about to play. Thank you for the opportunity to compete and bring out the best in each other. Please keep everyone safe from injury, harm, and disrespect. For our athletes, coaches, fans, and officials, give each of us the charity, humility, and courage to play, coach, cheer, and referee in a manner which is pleasing you, giving our absolute best for your glory and honor. St. Michael the Archangel, pray for us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. High school athletics are eventful. As members of the Central Wisconsin Conference, please remember that players, coaches, and officials try to do their best. Let's respect their efforts. Thank you. Please remain standing and join in the reciting of our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The starting lineups for this evening's contest are for Markesan.
As we're ready to go here.
Offensive line, number 77, Ryan Bach.
Ryan Bach to lead things for Markesan, followed by Braden Burke. They're doing offensive line first. Get those big guys going first. Mario Herrera.
Offensive lineman, number 56.
Evan Dahlke. Again, head coached by John Dunleavy. Caden Lager, a offensive lineman.
Number 24.
Number 24 is Ethan Slate, wide receiver and DB.
Number 12.
As well as Memphis Castillo, 5'7", 150 senior.
Number 11.
Treston Eckstein. Watch out for Treston. He's going to be fun to watch. Aiden Goring, a junior.
Number 8, Graydon Verdevel. At running back.
Verdevel, the quarterback.
Tyrell Conklin.
And the running back is Tyrell Conklin.
John Dunleavy. And now
Radeveld, a 5'11" or 5'10" senior. So it'll be a fun one here tonight. See how the offensive power from this Markesan Hornets offense. And for the home Assumption Royals, Ben Dean, a freshman, 6'4", 360 pounds. Quan Tran, one of the two seniors on this team.
number 65.
Followed by Brennan Moorbacher.
At defensive line, number 56.
Gabe Hulke. You can see Markesan brought a couple of fans, so glad they're able to make the trip over here, trip up here, and make us a part of your Friday night.
At defensive back, number 33, Camden Martin.
You can see Cam out there. Camden Martin, one of the top athletes in the high school.
Jaden Johnson. At defensive back, number 9, Kellen Ott. At defensive back, number 8, Reed Sauter. And at defensive back, number 3, Braxton Steiner. The head coach of the Royals is Mr. Jeff Sullivan.
All right, we're ready to go here in Wisconsin Rapids. CMA's Braden Sutter for you tonight on Zaleski Sports. Other games on the network, St. Mary Catholic is at Amherst. Markesan is here. Ladysmith is at Edgar. Stratford is at Mosinee. That's going to be a big-time game and a really good one. Neilsville Granton is at New Lisbon. Green Bay Preble is at Oshkosh West. Colby is at Stanley Boyd. It looks like Stanley Boyd has already scored. Waupaca is at Wrightstown. And the big one down south, Franklin, is at Catholic Memorial. So glad you're joining us here tonight on Zaleski Sports. It looks like the Hornets will be receiving. They'll be on offense first here tonight. Now there's confusion already, and they're haven't kicked off quite yet. Big one in big series this weekend at American Family Field for the Brewers as they welcome back Willie Adames from the San Francisco Giants. And honoring Bob Uecker on Sunday. Now confusion already on where Markesan will kick off. Assumption will start on offense. It's just a matter of where they are going to be, where they're going to be starting. When they had the coin toss, they had Markesan's back to the north and Assumption's to the south, and just and now they'll get it all figured out. But they should be flipped from what I remember on the coin toss, and now our white hat's going to go and talk things over. Reminder, today's pregame show was brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and call them today. So a hiccup of a start here, but I believe Coach Dunleavy, there we go. And our white hat was already down here, so he knew that they were receiving on this end. Just a matter of confusion on which way things were going to happen. And we will get started here momentarily.
It's the first game of the year.
First game of the year. And Assumption will start on offense when we do get underway here momentarily. Vredeveld will be the kicker and quarterback and do-it-all senior for Markesan here tonight. Camden Martin back to return. Whistle blows, and we're about to get underway here in the 2025 season. Redveld, the run-up, and the kick. It's going to be taken at about the 15. It gets past Martin all the way back inside the 5. He recovers it, and a flag will come in. It's going to be a hold on Assumption, and that's where the Royals will start their 2025 season deep in their own end. From head to toe, for all your orthopedic needs, place your trust in Wisconsin River Orthopedics. Learn more at WROinstitute.com. So an early season hold on Assumption on the kickoff, so they'll start deep in their own territory, working south to north, right to left, as you see on your screen here tonight. Oh, 2nd down and 10 here for Assumption. Steiner back under center. And fumbles it on the snap. It is loose. And it'll be, they'll stay with Assumption on the fumbled snap. And they're going to lose a yard. 3rd down and 11 here for Assumption. Their opening drive working right to left. Steiner back under center in motion. Hands it up the middle. It's going to be a gain of a couple. For Callan Ott on the carry. It's going to be 4th down coming up. So a quick 3 and out for Assumption. Camden Martin back to return. And gets it away at it's going to bounce at the 39 and roll out of bounds. And that is where Markesan will start deep in their own, in Assumption territory. With 10:26 to go here in the first. Right at the 45-yard line. Redeveld under center. A couple of receivers to the near side. Running back behind him. And going to hand it up off the left side. Breaks one-arm tackle. Gets taken down. Ball is loose. It's going to be covered up by Markesan. After a gain of about 3 on the play. On the carry was Aiden Gehring. Gain of 4 on the play. In motion to go. Again goes Cockrell. Redeveld will keep it himself off the right side. He's at the 30, the 20. He's going to get inside the 10. From the 41 up into about the 8 or 9 yard line. They'll put him at the 8. Gain of 33 on that one. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 8 yard line. Redeveld under center. He's going to pitch it out to the far side for Gehring. He's going to get the edge and it's going to be taken down inside the 1. Nice tackle along the far sideline. It's going to be a 2nd down and goal inside the 1 on the gain of 3. Right on the goal line. 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Eckstein behind his quarterback, Redeveld. He's going to give it to Eckstein. Walk into the end zone. Touchdown for the big fella. And Markesan is on the board at 8:51 here in the first quarter. Easy pickings for the Hornets. And it's 6-0 Markesan. Going to go for 2 here. 8:51 to go in the first quarter. 6-0. Redeveld under center. Going to pitch out to the near side. Cockrell trying to get the edge. And he fights for it, and he won't make it. The 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. And with 8:51 to go here in the first quarter, it's Markesan 6. And Assumption 0. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids 6-0 Hornets after the 45-yard drive and the 1-yard touchdown scamper by Tristan Eckstein for the Hornets. Amherst up 7-0 early on St. Mary Catholic. Edgar, number 1 team in Division 6, up 8-0 on Ladysmith already. Stratford Mosinee scoreless. Neilsville Grandin up 8-0 on New Lisbon. Oshkosh West and Preble tied at 0. Stanley Boyd 6, Colby nothing. Well, Wrightstown 7, Waupaca nothing. And Franklin and Catholic Memorial have yet to start. And a squib kick. I don't think it was meant to do that, but it is going to be Assumption football at their own 48-yard line. So good field position here to start for the Royals. A reminder, tonight's broadcast presented by Bruce Orthodontics. They provide comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up a free consultation today. 1st and 10 for Assumption at their own 49-yard line. Braxton Steiner back under center. There's 3 running backs standing behind him. Braxton just a junior. He'll have that senior year with the 8-man. Flag comes in, and they're going to blow it dead and redo it.
Hey, that's over. Are we calling that on the field?
It's going to be an illegal motion. I think it was the... Let's see what they... Yeah, illegal formation on Assumption, so a penalty will mark them back. 5 yards. Metallico in Wisconsin Rapids is one of North America's largest aluminum billet and slab producers. Come get to know Metallico and how their mission, visions, and values set them apart. Find your future job at Metallico and apply online at metallico.com. Amherst starting off hot, up 14-0 or 13-0 on St. Mary Catholic. Steinert is going to keep it himself to the near side. He will maybe gain 1 yard back. And they're going to put him right back at the 49. So no gain, no loss for Braxton. Second down and 10, or second down and 15 coming up for Assumption. Again, Wisconsin Rapids and Wisconsin Rapids and Rice Lake next week here on Thursday. We'll be with you for that. Then the week after, we finally get into some volleyball. Tuesday, September 2nd, the first day of school for the public schools here in Wisconsin Rapids. Steiner rolling out to his right. We'll have Lincoln and Auburndale volleyball. And it's going to be caught along the far sideline to the 40, inside the 35. A flag comes down. It's going to be caught by Reed Sauter. We'll see what the flag is. It's going to be a first down up to the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 19 right now. It's going to be a hold on Markesan. Reed Sauter on the catch. A gain of 19 on the reception. First and 10 for the Royals. Their first down here in 2025. It was a good one. Pitches to the near side for Camden Martin to the 35. The 30 gets ripped down inside the 30-yard line to the 28. A gain of 9.5. They'll put him at the 28.5-yard line. Well, they'll give them 10. It's going to be a first down for Camden Martin. Good hard run there. And Cam picks up the first down. First down and 10 for Assumption. Hands it up the middle and nowhere to go. I believe that's Callan Ott on the carry. Give him a yard. Second down and 9 for Assumption. Jeff Sullivan at the helm again for the Royals. It's going to be a shootout in Amherst, already 14-7. Appreciate everyone tuning in here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Your home for high school sports live streaming here in the state of Wisconsin. Appreciate everyone tuning in, no doubt about it. Steiner back under center. Back judge starts the count. He's going to keep it himself and then pitch it out to Camden Martin, trying to get the edge to the 25 and stays on his feet inside the 20. Steps out of bounds at about the 16-yard line. And they'll give him about 11 on the carry. And they'll give him 10, and Camden Martin picks up another first down. All right, at the 17-yard line. And Assumption driving here in their second possession of the ball game. Good-looking start here for Assumption. After their 3 and out to start the ball game deep in their own territory. And we'll have Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln, and Rice Lake football next week, and then the week after, Lincoln and Auburndale volleyball at the Fieldhouse here in Wisconsin Rapids. Under 5 minutes to go, first quarter. 6-0 Markesan. Steinert's going to hand it off the left side, and Ott is going to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain, no loss. And it's going to be second down and 10 here for Assumption. Drive surpassing 4 minutes here. That was a little rain dropping. People had some umbrellas up. They put the umbrellas away. But more forecasted to swoop in here to Wisconsin Rapids later. 4:10 to go, first quarter. Snyder under center, and is going to hand it off to Ott. Breaks an arm tackle up inside the 10. They'll give him the 9-yard line, a gain of 8. Third down. Third down and 2 here for Assumption with under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. For 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union has been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. Back judge gets ready to count already. Under 10 seconds. 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. Steinert under center with 4 seconds. In motion goes Martin. He's going to keep it himself off the left side. Tries to get a block. He breaks one arm tackle inside the 5. It's going to be a first and goal for Assumption. They're going to put him at the 4-yard line, a gain of 5. First and goal from the 4 for Assumption. 3:10 to go, first quarter. Royals driving on their second possession. It'll be their 10th play of the drive. Royals trying to punch it in. Trailing 6-0. A lot of movement early and nowhere to go. They'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be second and goal from the 4. A lot of movement, but nothing doing for Assumption up front. They had one big pass play. That was a catch from Reed Sauter. That gained 19 earlier. Remember, back in their first possession, they had Jaden Johnson wide open. Jaden dropped the ball. 2:30 to go, first quarter. Assumption long, methodical drive. Camden Martin in motion. Steiner's going to hand it up off the left side, and Ott's going to go nowhere. A flag comes in. We'll see what the flag is going to be. It's going to be a face mask on Markesan. Going to be second down at the 2-ish yard line. $2:15 to go, first quarter. Royals have it. Second and goal from the 2. Assumption's taking a long time to get this play in. See if Coach Sullivan wants to use a timeout. Taking a long time here. 2 minutes to go. Yep, they're going to need a timeout. They're going to need a timeout. They're going to need a timeout. Yep. 1:54 to go here in the first quarter. Royals have it. Second and goal from the 2. We'll take a break. Come back with our goal line plays. After this on Zaleski Sports, you're watching high school football presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com. Wirtz & Company of Wisconsin Rapids is ready to construct your dreams. Wirtz & Company will give you peace of mind with that much-needed roof repair. Have a remodel dream for what used to be your favorite room in the house? Living area, kitchen, bath, bedroom. If you can dream it, Wirtz & Company will make it come true. Wirtz & Company will also build your next home. Wirtz & Company of Wisconsin Rapids, 715-213-1281, and Wirtz & Company on Facebook.
All right, here we go. Second and goal from the 2-yard line for Assumption out of the timeout. 1:54 to go, first quarter. Assumption trying to answer back on the quick touchdown from Markesan. They have taken a lot of time off the clock, nearly 7 minutes. Steiner back under center. Going to go right up the middle. He's into the end zone. Touchdown! Quarterback sneak right up the middle for Braxton Steiner, and Assumption is on the board here in the first quarter at 1:50. Assumption on the board after that long drive. And the Royals have tied it up at 6 here with 1:50 to go. And in to attempt the PAT is the lefty. Snap good, hold good. It is up, and the Royals have the lead here with 1:50 to go. That was a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. Called Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. We'll be back with the kickoff. The PAT was made by Quan Tran. You're watching high school football presented by ShedsLiver.com.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
All right, Assumption's got the lead 7-6 here over the Markesan Hornets in the first quarter with about 1:50 to go. That was a 7-minute and 1 second drive for Assumption that went 52 yards. Big pass and catch from Steinert to Reed Sauter. That went for 19. A couple of nice runs from Camden Martin. And the Royals have the lead. Quan Tran will be in to kick it away. Pretty compact for Assumption on the near hash. The left-footed kicker, and that one's a nice kick. End over end, going to be taken at the 20-yard line. See if Assumption, good momentum here for the Royals. On the return is number 5, Caden Vanetta. And Markesan will start at the 32-yard line in their own territory. With 1:45 to go here in the first quarter. It's been an eventful one. It's been a good one. See if Assumption's defense can get a stop here after the way that Markesan was able to march down the field with ease on their first possession. And on the option counter to the near side, going to be ripped down at the 40-yard line on the carry was Tyrell Conklin, and a gain of 8 for Tyrell. Good start for their next possession. Going to be 2nd and 2 with 1:15 to go. In between quarters, we'll give you score updates. Keeps it again, and it's going to be upended after a gain of about 3 on the play. It's going to be a first down on the run by the quarterback, Redeveld. Gain of 3 on the play. Redeveld under center again, pitches out to the far side, tries to get the edge, has the edge, does Gehring, and he's going to gain, let's see what he does, 11, 12 on the play. It's going to be 1st and 10 after a gain of 12. As they'll have it at 1st and 10 at Assumption's 45-yard line. Just like that, they are they're into Assumption territory with under 30 seconds to go first quarter. Redeveld back under center. In motion goes Cockrell. He'll keep it and pitches to the near side. And, good open field tackle there by by Ott. And Cockrell will gain 9 more on the play. That should take us to the end of the first quarter. Markesan threatening. They're driving here. We've played 12 minutes. Assumption leads 7-6. You're watching high school football presented by ShedsDelivered.com on Zaleski Sports.
Northwoods Windows has been helping homeowners all over central and northern Wisconsin with replacement windows, patio entry doors, and more. We've done installations in over 10,000 homes, including cottages, churches, and businesses. Our installers are trained, experienced professionals, and we're an authorized dealer of home improvement products from some of the top manufacturers. We offer free in-home consultations, no-pressure sales, honest pricing, and a job well done. Contact Northwood Windows today and see why you should choose us.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
All right, 2nd and 1 for Markesan out of the quarter break. Amherst leads St. Mary Catholic 20-7. They're still in the first quarter. Redeveld under center. And back to pass. Looking for Conklin, and incomplete. Good defense there by Callan Ott, and underthrown by Redeveld. Third and 1 here from the Assumption 36-yard line. Sun poking out here at the Southwood County Stadium. Redeveld in under center. A lot of movement early up. False start. They're going to march him back. That Eckstein moving early. So it's going to be third down and a little bit longer here. It's going to be 3rd down and 6. Just past 7:30 here in Wisconsin Rapids. Third and 6, big play here. Going to pitch to the near side, has the corner, has the room, and tries the leg tackle, and his teammates help him out. Camden Martin was there to help, or to start it. Aiden Goering on the carry. He'll get 4 back. It's going to be 4th and 2. No, they'll give him 3. So it's going to be 4th and 3 now. Big play early on here for Assumption's defense. And off the right side, first down inside the 35-yard line, just past the first down marker. Needed 3, got 3.5. Cockrell on the carry. A first down for Markesan. Near side, and Redeveld will take it. He'll gain about 4 on the play. Up to 40 yards on the night for Redeveld. Second down and 6 for Markesan, working south to north, right to left. 10 minutes to go, first half now. And rolls out to the right, looking for a receiver. Pressure is on, throws it. It's going to be caught and smashed right away by Camden Martin. On the reception is Eckstein. He'll get about a gain of 2 on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Coming up for Markesan at the Assumption 29-yard line. Eckstein stands behind Vredeveld. And Vredeveld's going to keep it himself off the right side. And it looked like the ball came loose. So I think it was a shoe. Vredeveld up to the 20-yard line. He'll gain 9 on the play. It's going to be 1st down. Something went flying out of the pile. Everybody was excited. Thought it was a ball. Yeah.
Especially how it went bouncing out.
Redveld back to pass, looking to the end zone, wide open, caught, touchdown! Aiden Goering on the reception. It's a 20-yard touchdown pass. And Markesan answers back with a touchdown. Gonna attempt the PAT. 2-point conversion style. 12-7. Gonna pitch to the near side. It is fumbled, and the 2-point conversion is gonna be failed again. Markesan scores, but the lead stays at 5. 8:34 to go here in the first half. New score, Markesan 12, Assumption 7. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedSliver.com.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
.68-yard touchdown drive for Markesan, goes 12 plays and a couple of penalties, but they were erased, and a 20-yard touchdown pass to Aiden Goering puts Markesan on top, 12-7. Brewers trail the Giants 2-0 at the bottom of the second inning. Glad to be back in Milwaukee. Amherst leads St. Mary Catholic 12-7, or excuse me, 26-7, pardon me. Edgar all over Ladysmith, 22-0. Mosney up 7-0 on Stratford. And it looks like Stratford about to punch it in. Or an internet delay in New Lisbon.
There we go.
And the ball's on the ground, and Assumption will start at their own 26-yard line. Bobbled again, 8:31 to go. They'll start at the 26. Green Bay Preble and Oshkosh West. That's a good one. Still scoreless with 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Colby up 7-6 on Stanley Boyd. Wrightstown 14, Wapaka nothing. Franklin 7, Catholic Memorial nothing. A reminder that Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality that you can trust. First and 10 at the 26 for Assumption. 8:31 to go in the first half. Steiner's going to keep it himself. Pitched out to Camden Martin. He fumbles it. It is loose, and it's Markesan football. Turns it over. And the Hornets will have it at their Assumption 17-yard line. And the Hornets will take over just like that. I'll give it to him at the 17. All right, first and 10 for Markesan after the turnover. The first mistake. That's going to be a timeout for the Hornets. 8:26 to go in first half. Markesan 12, Assumption 7. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
All right, first and 10 for Markesan at the Assumption 17-yard line. Off the left side, a new runner in there. Number 33 is Dawson Kelm. And he'll gain, was that 5 on the play? 4 on the play. Off the right side for Eckstein. He rumbles inside the 10. A late flag comes in. A very late flag from our white hat. That was a heck of a throw. That's going to be a holding penalty on Markesan. A nice run will mark him back all the way back to the 21-yard line. So it'll be a penalty of 8 yards. It'll be second and 13. Off the right side, Conklin will be taken down by Camden Martin at about, after a gain of a couple. It's going to be third down and long coming up. Gains 2 on the play. Third down and 11 coming up. Third down and long. And right up the middle for Eckstein, and he's going to be popped. He gets through the tackle, and they're going to have fourth down and manageable coming up. There's third and 11, now fourth and 2. Gain Gain of 8 on the play. Fourth down coming up. Redeveld backs out. Resets the offense. Hands it up to Eckstein off the left side. He's just going to barrel through the defense inside the 5 to the 4. Give him the 4-yard line. 5 more on the play. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. 12-7 Markesan halfway through this second quarter. Redeveld, Eckstein, give it to your workhorse. Is he in? No, gain of 3. It's going to be second and goal at the 1. Second and goal at the 1 for the Hornets. Redeveld will keep it himself and walk into the end zone for the touchdown. They'll try for the 2-point conversion again, as Markesan now leads 18-7. Took advantage of the fumble, scored on it in 7 plays. Had the holding penalty that pushed them back, but just a 17-yard drive. And going to pitch it out. Looking for the halfback pass, and it is intercepted. Flag comes in. Can't imagine it'd be a pass interference. It's going to be an ineligible receiver downfield. 2-point conversion is failed again for the Hornets. 5:16 to go in the first half. 18-7 in favor of Markesan. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids, as Markesan once again took advantage of the fumble and scored 7 plays later from a yard out from their quarterback, Graydon Redeveld. Maple Fall Fest is September 13th and 14th. Shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Check out the Kids Zone, Yummy Food Court, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Merrill. The 33rd annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. And a high end-over-end kick will be taken by Martin at the 20-yard line. Camden tries to get the edge and will make it to about the 31, and that's where Assumption will start their next possession. Amherst all over St. Mary Catholic 26-7. Again, halftime show. We'll have score updates from around the state and from around Zaleski Sports. A reminder that Ritchie Funeral Home has been serving family after family in Nakusa and Wisconsin Rapids since 1957. Find the very best in personal service at Ritchie Funeral Home or find them online at ritchiefuneralhome.com. First and 10 for Assumption at the 31-yard line. Camden Martin in motion, pitches out to Cam, tries to get the edge, gets a nice block, and he's going to be upended at about the 34-yard line, gains 3 on the play. Amherst 32, St. Mary Catholic 7. Second and 7, under about 4.5 minutes to go in the first half. Steinert in under center, a lot of motion, a late whistle called. Late whistle blown. It's going to be a penalty on Assumption. Illegal motion or false start. Nonetheless, they'll march them back. 5 yards. Going to be a second down and 12 coming up. When plumbing goes wrong, where can you turn? The answer is simply Williams Plumbing and Heating. For new construction or remodel and working with residential or commercial, you can put your trust in Williams Plumbing and Heating of Wisconsin Rapids. Second and 12 coming up for Assumption. About 4:15 to go in the first half. Off the left side. Again, about 4 on the play. See who comes out of the bottom of that pile. It looks like Callan Ott. Maybe Reed Sauter on the carry. Gain 4 back on there. Third down and long for Assumption with 3:30 to go here in the first half. Just able to get it away. Rolling out to the right. The pressure is on. Immediately ripped down for the sack. All the way back there was Owen Yonke. That's going to be a timeout for Markesan. They want another possession here. With 3:04 to go. Markham all the way back to the 23-yard line. A loss of 10 on the play. So it'll be a punt here for Assumption coming up. So it's going to be 4th down and long. A reminder that Econ Electric is your local residential, commercial, and industrial electrical service provider. Since 1970, people have turned to Econ Electric. That's Econ Electric of Wisconsin Rapids. Also, just like these players bring the best of the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home, roofing, siding, windows, and doors. Ridgetop Exteriors has a winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com. 3:04 to go. Just a 2-minute drive for Assumption, and they're going to have to punt it away here. And Markesan will start the second half with the ball, and they're going to try and get a twofer here, score, and then get the ball back. Start the second half, 2 for 1. Camden Martin will be back to punt. Eckstein back to receive. The pressure is on. And it's going to bounce at the 45-yard line, taking an Assumption roll all the way to the Markesan 38-yard line. That's where the Hornets will start their next possession. With 2:51 to go, 1 timeout remaining. An offense that has cruised down the field a couple of times. Nakusa Port Edward State Bank proudly supports all our local athletes and their families, from business to personal banking and everywhere in between. Let Nakusa Port Edward State Bank work for you. Redeveld under center. Conklin moved and then now pitches to the near side for a Gearing. And he's going to be taken down. And they'll give him about 9 on the play. They'll give him 9. 2nd and 1 coming up. Up the middle. No, he's going to keep it himself off the left side. The stiff arm, the pancake block, and taken out of bounds by Camden Martin. And there's an injured Assumption Royal on the field. That's Jaden Johnson. Jaden got pancaked after a gain of 5 on the play. And he's holding that left knee. So the last thing Assumption needs is more injuries to this very small roster already. Here we give you some score updates. Amherst 33, St. Mary Catholic 7. 3 minutes to go in the first half in Amherst. Edgar all over Ladysmith 30-6. Mosney 13, Stratford 7. Stratford hasn't lost a game in 2 years. They're riding a 26-game winning streak. 12 seconds to go in the first half, and they are trailing 13-7. Neilsville Grant 21, New Lisbon nothing. And it looks like Neilsville they're about to score again. Green Bay Preble 3, Oshkosh West nothing. They're at the half. Colby and Stanley Boyd, I think they're at the half up in Stanley. It's 14-6 Colby. Stanley Boyd, a sneaky team in that in the division that they're in, but they're trailing at halftime at home to Colby. Wrightstown all over Wapaka 29-7, and Catholic Memorial and Franklin tied at 7 with 5 minutes to go in the first half. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Still working on Jaden Johnson for Assumption. Brewers trail 2-0 in the bottom of the third inning. Again, if you know of any scores, pass them along. We'll make sure we share them with you all. Cramping and pancake doesn't equal well here in week 1. And Jaden Johnson being helped off the field, able to walk off under his own power. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line for Markesan in Assumption territory. Redeveld off the right side. Braxton Steiner chases him down from behind. And he's going to gain about 2 on the play. Back under center quickly. 1 timeout left for the Hornets. Pitches out to the Conklin on the right side. Has a big gain around front of him. And he's going to be up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 on the play. Back to pass. Redeveld looking, stepping up, looking for his receiver, and nearly intercepted out of the reach of number 24, Ethan Slate. That's going to be 2nd and 10 with 1:24 to go. Second and 10, 1:24 to go here in the first. Redeveld pitched out to the far side. Conklin again breaks a tackle. He runs over a defender. The 30 up to that's 17. So gain of 13 on the play. Pitches to the near side again. And right met in the backfield. Gearing on the carry and gains a yard. Under a minute to go, 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Slate, the receiver to the near side, and just pitches it and incomplete. Oh, what are you going to say? Yeah, it's an incomplete pass. The near side official thought he fumbled it, but it looked like it was just an incomplete pass. Yeah, okay. I thought so too. 37 seconds to go here in the first. Here in the first half, and now they're trying to ask for a reset. We hear the Markesan coaches to our left. ShedsDelivered.com is your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds. All crafted by skilled Amish artisans. See their display lots in Marshfield, Medford, and Wisconsin Rapids. Get more information at ShedsDelivered.com. .41 seconds to go here in the first half. Got a reset. We're ready to go. Back to pass. Redeveld looking across the middle. It's popped up and nearly caught and incomplete. Looking for Memphis Castillo. It's going to be fourth down now. And 9 to go. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses. Since 1875, visit mutualwausau.com. Find agents near you. This would be a big-time stop for Assumption if they could get it. Laconia 15, Ripon 0. Laconia is at Markesan next week. Thank you, Glory Days Sports Consulting. Appreciate you watching and tuning in tonight. 4th and 9, back to pass again. Redeveld pressure across the middle and incomplete. There's going to be a turnover on downs, and Assumption will take it with 31 seconds to go. Good stand there for Assumption. We know for Jeff Sullivan, it'd probably just take a knee. I don't know if they would want to risk anything, but you never know. That's why we're sitting up here, and we don't make those sorts of decisions. 31 seconds to go nonetheless. 1st and 10 for Assumption at the 16-yard line. Markesan will start the second half with the football. Steinert off the left side. He's going to be chased down from behind, brought down by Caden Venata after a gain of 1 on the play. Steinert on the carry. And that should take us to the end of the first half. I would guess so, but we shall see. Yep. 24 minutes in the books here in Wisconsin Rapids. It's been a good one through the first half. It is Markesan 18, Assumption 7. We'll take a couple-minute break, come back, give you our first half stats as well as we can, and then get you some score updates and looking forward to next week and the weeks ahead. You are watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
All right, welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. First half in the books here between Assumption and Markesan. Markesan scored. Their first possession just took them 4 plays, and it was a touchdown scamper there by Tristan Eckstein for the Hornets. Assumption answered right back, though. They were able to come back and score with Braxton Steinert's quarterback sneak to put them up by to put them up in this one. And then Markesan able to answer back with a couple of touchdowns of their own, one off of a fumble, and then a long drive, able to propel them with a passing touchdown, and then passing touchdown to Aiden Gearing, and then the run to end for the last touchdown for Aiden Gearing as well. So a couple touchdowns, and Markesan leads 18-7 at the half. Graydon Vredoved with 57 rushing yards, 22 passing yards. Behind him is Aiden Gearing with 32 rushing yards. Tyrell Conklin with 51. On the other side, Assumption, Cam DeMar with 33 rushing yards. Braxton Steiner with -12 with what we have. And then the one big catch, Reed Sauter, with a 19-yard reception in that first half. The lone touchdown came from Braxton Steinert on a 2-yard run in that first half to put Assumption up 7-6, as I mentioned, and now they trail 18-7. Markesan will start the second half with the football here in just a couple of minutes. Again, half times here in high school football are ridiculously long, and really unnecessarily long. But nonetheless, we are under 11 minutes to go already here before they add the 3 minutes, and then we go on and blah 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 blah. But nonetheless, Markesan leads 18-7 at the break, and we'll take another couple minute commercial timeout, and then come back, get you some score updates, and then a look ahead to next week here on Zaleski Sports. Halftime here at the Southwood County Stadium, 18-7 Markesan. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Meda Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Meda Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at MedaCustom.com.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
All right, welcome back to Southwood County Stadium. A look at some scores from around the Zaleski Sports Network. Amherst up 40-7 on St. Mary Catholic at the break. Edgar was up big on Ladysmith 30-6 at halftime. Mosinee leads Stratford 13-7. Other scores: Neilsville Granton 27, New Lisbon nothing. Green Bay Preble and Oshkosh West, they're in for a good one. Mike Wenley, Katie Lecton over at Titan Stadium in Oshkosh, 3-0 Preble. Colby and Stanley Boyd, 14-6 Colby at the break. Wrightstown 28 and Waupaca 7. Franklin and Catholic Memorial are tied at 7 at halftime. Brewers still trail the Giants in the bottom of the fourth, 2-0. Reminder that Next Step Prosthetics provides prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Also, Rapid Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling. Place your comfort at home as their highest priority. Give them a call or find them online at rapidsheetmetal.com. Again, all these scores are wide open. You can go to ZaleskiSports.com. You can find them all there, including our schedule next week. We have a couple of volleyball games, one on Tuesday and one on Thursday. Mike Wenlett hasn't updated that quite yet on the website, but for our viewing pleasure for next week, Lacrosse Logan will be at Wausau East On Thursday, Rice Lake will be here in Wisconsin Rapids. New Richmond will head over to the new football field at Eau Claire North. We just saw New Richmond last night take care of Marshfield. River Falls will be at DC Everest. River Falls took care of Wisconsin Rapids. DC Everest fell in a nail-biter to Rice Lake. And Menominee will make the trip over to Marshfield. Friday night next week, Amherst will be at Winnebago Lutheran. That's a 6 p.m. kickoff. Colby will be at Abbotsford. Slinger will be at Lake Geneva Badger. Stanley Boyd will be at Cadott. Neilsville Granton will be at Loyal Greenwood. That game is at Greenwood. Edgar will be at Stratford. Always a doozy when those two teams meet. Freedom will be at Wapaka, and Oshkosh West will be at Oshkosh North next week. Again, you can find all those ZaleskiSports.com. Really looking forward to the start of our volleyball coverage as well. We will start our volleyball coverage with 2 games here at the Fieldhouse at Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln on September 2nd and September 4th. A Wood County battle, a battle for Wood County, Auburndale and Wisconsin Rapids on the 2nd. It's also the first day of school for the public schools here in Wisconsin. And then on the 4th, they jump into conference play right away against Wausau West. So looking forward to another fun volleyball season. See how the Auburndale Eagles girls are. They are returning a lot and look to make a push in the Merriwood South. Wisconsin Rapids, much of the same. And looking forward to another fun year in the gym for high school volleyball on Zaleski Sports. Nobody does it like us. We appreciate you all tuning in, and we appreciate you all making us part of your Friday night, and as well as nearly 1,500 broadcasts last school year. Between the start of football last year and the end of our baseball coverage this summer. Again, I know that's not high school baseball, but Legion and adult men's baseball. We had nearly 1,500 broadcasts on Zaleski Sports last year. And again, that goes to our great sponsors, our viewers, all of you, and our amazing coworkers and our staff here at Zaleski Sports as well. So we got about 6.5 minutes before we start our second half here in Wisconsin Rapids. We'll take a break, come back, get you the upcoming schedule and the remainder of the schedule for both of these teams throughout the fall year, or throughout the football season. We'll have that when we come back. You are watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff, because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now. Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
All right, welcome back to Southwood County Stadium here in Wisconsin Rapids. Score update or upcoming schedule and the remainder of the schedule this year for the Markesan Hornets. They'll host Laconia in week 2. They'll head to Deerfield in week 3. They'll host Marshall. And they'll head to Fall River Rio. Poynette goes to Markesan in week 6. Week 7, they'll host Waterloo. Week 8, they'll head to Partyville. And then week 9, they'll host Cambridge, the Blue Jays. For Assumption coming up, they'll head to Pepin Alma next week. Friday, that's a 6 p.m. kickoff. Then they'll head to Pacelli in week 3. They'll host Iola, host Abbotsford, be at Edgar, host Pittsville, and then they'll round out again. Assumption has only got 8 games scheduled. They originally had 9. Rochelle moved down to 8-man, and they did not find a week 9 opponent. Assumption will be heading to 8-man football starting next fall. And what better place to have a team that plays 8-man football than the host site of the 8-man state championship here at beautiful Southwood County Stadium in Wisconsin Rapids. So, again, you can find all these at ZaleskiSports.com. Our games from last night, and you can see those scrolling on the bottom. Pacelli beat Manawa 14-0. Cadott over Augusta 40-0. Spash took down Chippewa Falls 43-15. Rice Lake over DC Evers 30-25. Hudson took down Eau Claire Memorial 37-21. New Richmond all over Marshfield 49-25. And in a big-time game, Notre Dame 27, Kaukauna 20. River Falls all over Wisconsin Rapids 45-0. Wausau West 42, Superior 21. Appleton East over Green Bay Southwest 35-14. Bayport over Middleton, I believe that was 39-36. De Pere over Manitowoc Lincoln 38-0. Menominee over Eau Claire North 54-32. Again, you can find all these on ZaleskiSports.com. Had a close one there, 22-21. See who that was. Madison La Follette taking it down Beloit Memorial 22-21. Again, you can find all those at ZaleskiSports.com. That's the place to go for with everything going on with other media outlets here in for high school sports in the state of Wisconsin. We'll be plugging some others here going forward, but again, we will keep you updated best we can at ZaleskiSports.com for all of our scores. Mike Wenley, Katie Lecton inputting those when they can. They're together today up at Titan Stadium. Congratulations is in order for Katie Lecton, one of our longtime employees. She just moved into the dorms at UW Oshkosh earlier today. Second half about to get underway. Assumption will be kicking off north to south, left to right when we start here in just a moment. For all your tire and auto service needs, look to Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Great deals on tires that fit your needs is a sure thing to get you back on the road. That's Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Again, all Amherst 40-7. Ready to go here for our second half. Stratford trails Mosinee 13-2. Or excuse me, 13-7. I saw a lot of twos over there. 13-7 Mosinee. And we'll be ready to go here with the kickoff in a second. Fill your home with the best from Home Furniture. They got locations on Grand Avenue here in Wisconsin Rapids, as well as Post Road in Plover. (18-7) in favor of Markesan as we get our second half underway here in just a quick moment. Quan Tran will be kicking off for Assumption. A couple of Hornets back to receive. The lefty kicker is a squibber on the ground. It's going to be fallen on at the 37-yard line, and that's where Markesan will start their next drive. An offense that was dominated on the ground for Markesan. Graydon Vredeveld. And he's going to hand it up the middle to their big guy, Eckstein. And he's going to carry it for a gain of 4. $11.5 to go here. Just underway, second half. Glad you're joining us tonight here on Zaleski Sports. Eckstein again off the left side and carries the defender up to about the 45-yard line. See if they give him the 44. And they'll give him the 45, a gain of 4 more. Third down and 2 for the Hornets. Just underway here in the second half. And they'll have their home opener next week against the Laconia Spartans. Up the middle. Again, Eckstein will fall forward. He gains at least 1. Might be fourth down and a yard coming up. Gave it to him 3 straight plays. They stop him on the third one. It's going to be fourth down and a long 1 yard. Fourth down and 1. Opening drive of the second half. Vredeveld under center and hands off to Eckstein again. He will muscle his way forward for a gain of 2. 4 straight plays. They gave it to their big senior running back. Williams Plumbing and Heating is locally owned and operated right here in Wisconsin Rapids. For all your plumbing and heating needs, why look anywhere else? Call Williams Plumbing and Heating. Find them online at williamsplumbingwr.com. First down and 10 from the Markesan 48. Vredeveld back under center, and he's going to keep it himself. Pitch it to the near side, and Gearing is going to get into Assumption territory at about the 48. They flip sides after a gain of 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Key Savings Bank is banking made easy from personal banking and wealth management to mortgages, loans, and business banking with locations in Wisconsin Rapids and Rome. You'll always have helpful, knowledgeable staff with a smile. Bank local with Key Savings Bank of Wisconsin Rapids. He'll keep it himself again. Vredeveld up the middle. He gets to the outside. Stiff arm. And he's going to carry defenders all the way up to the 26-yard line. A gain of 22 yards. And it's another first down for for Markesan. Able to carry defenders for a little while. Amherst is going to have a running clock on St. Mary Catholic, 47-7. Falcons on top. 1st and 10 at the 26. And he's going to go nowhere that time. He spins out of it. What a play. And he's going to try to get to the edge. Cuts back in inside the 10 to the 6. A gain of 20. Well, they'll give him about 19 on the play, up to the 7. First and goal from the 7 now. Mosney still leads Stratford 13-7 with under 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. 8:05 to go here. Run up the middle. Eckstein is untouched into the end zone. And Markesan running it right up the middle. And Eckstein is into the end zone for a touchdown. Here's her workhorse on that drive. Going to try the 2-point conversion again. 24-7, 8:03 to go. Back judge counting. They might not get this off. They did just in time. Back to pass. Pressure's on across the middle. Incomplete. And Markesan fails on the 2-point conversion once again. 8:03 to go. Third quarter. New score, Markesan 24. Assumption 7. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Wirtz & Company of Wisconsin Rapids is ready to construct your dreams. Wirtz & Company will give you peace of mind with that much-needed roof repair. Have a remodel dream for what used to be your favorite room in the house? Living area, kitchen, bath, bedroom. If you can dream it, Wirtz & Company will make it come true. Wirtz & Company will also build your next home. Wirtz & Company of Wisconsin Rapids, 715-213-1281, and Wirtz & Company on Facebook.
Be a part of a Marshfield tradition at Maple Fall Fest, September 13th and 14th. Start each morning with a potato or buttermilk pancake breakfast and shop over 125 handmade arts and craft vendors. Also, make sure to check out the Kids Zone, yummy food court with maple specialties, beer garden, and a comedic grilling show with TV's Mad Dog and Meryl. Don't miss the 33rd Annual Maple Fall Fest, Saturday and Sunday, September 13th and 14th at Wildwood Park and Zoo in Marshfield. Learn more at visitmarshfield.com and follow us on Facebook.
All right, Markesan goes 63 yards in 8 plays. A 7-yard rushing touchdown from Tristan Eckstein. And the Hornets now lead 24-7. 8:03 to go here in the 8:03 to go here in the third quarter. Rudeveld back to kick it, and it's going to bounce and taken along the far side. It's going to be twisted underneath, and he'll start. That's Assumption will start at the 29-yard line with 7:59 to go. First and 10 for Assumption, under 8 minutes to go. Here to start their first possession of the second half. Run up the middle will gain 2 yards on the play. That'll be Callan Ott on the carry. Made a Custom Apparel specializes in providing quality decorated apparel, including from corporate casual, team uniforms, and promotional items to sporting goods and awards. Find just what you need to keep you looking great. Learn more at madeacustom.com. Second and 8 for Assumption. 7:15 to go here in the third quarter. Steinert rolling out to his right, looking, has his receiver open. Camden Martin at the 35, the 40, up to the 45-yard line. First down for the Royals. It'll be a gain of 14 on the pitch and catch. First down, Assumption. First and 10 for the Royals at the 45-yard line. Steinert under center. And off the left side for Camden Martin. He is going to gain nothing. Oh, they'll give him a yard. Generous yard there. It's going to be second and 9. .6:35 to go here in the third quarter. Back judge counting already. That's going to be a timeout for Assumption with 6:14 to go. We'll take a break. Royals will have it. Second and 9. At their own 46-yard line, you're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Northwoods Windows has been helping homeowners all over central and northern Wisconsin with replacement windows, patio entry doors, and more. We've done installations in over 10,000 homes, including cottages, churches, and businesses. Our installers are trained, experienced professionals, and we're an authorized dealer of home improvement products from some of the top manufacturers. We offer free in-home consultations, no-pressure sales, honest pricing, and a job well done. Contact Northwood Windows today and see why you should choose us.
All right, it'll be second and 9 for Assumption when the Royals get back out onto the field. A reminder that Solaris is your hometown fiber internet provider. Just like our athletes bring their best to the field, we bring our best to your home with lightning fast, reliable fiber internet that never quits. Stream, game, and connect without missing a beat. Get connected. Stay connected at Solaris.net. Steinert pitches out to Camden Martin and spins, and he will get back. They'll give him a yard after all that. Could have been much, much worse. They'll give him +1 on that carry. It's going to be third down and long coming up. So Amherst all over St. Mary Catholic, as we mentioned. We'll exit that one out. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Good crowd watching online. Thank you all. Stratford, I believe, just took the lead over Mosinee 14-13. Edgar all over Ladysmith. So Stratford Edgar has been a barn burner ever since they played each other, and it's going to be much of the same next week. And it's going to be dropped and incomplete. The intended receiver is Reed Sauter. Be back to punt, Camden Martin. Oh, they missed the PAT, so it is going to be. It's going to be. They're tied at 13 in Mosinee. Bad snap. It is maybe partially blocked, and it will bounce out at the 48-yard line. And Markesan will start with 5:18 to go at their own 48-yard line. Green Bay Preble 10, Oshkosh West 3 at Titan Stadium in Oshkosh. Colby leads Stanley Boyd 14-12. Franklin and Catholic Memorial tied at 7. On the counter, up the middle for Eckstein. He gets the edge, and he'll be pushed out of bounds at the 35. Gain of 17 more. First and 10 at the 34. Off the right side, Eckstein untouched. He's going to walk into the end zone from 34 yards out. Big guy keeps on rumbling. Up to 86 yards on the ground, and Treston Eckstein scores again, just 2 plays. And the Hornets lead 30-7 now. Trying to attempt the 2-point conversion again. They have not been successful, and Eckstein is going to walk into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And it is 32-7 in favor of the Hornets. Timeout on the field. We'll do the same. We'll be back after this. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970, in 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
All right, it's been Markesan here in the second half. A couple of touchdowns, and Assumption had a 4-play drive, 5-play drive if you include the punt on their last one, but the Hornets have flexed their muscles here in the second half behind the legs, or on the legs, of Treston Eckstein for the Hornets. Be taken, dropped, picked up, and off the right side. Ooh, hit hard there is Sauter. Nope. Reed Sauter on the return. Assumption will start at their own 37-yard line again. 4:36 to go here in the third quarter. Reminder, today's broadcast brought to you in part by Carrie Van Hert State Farm. Like Carrie Van Hert with State Farm, be your go-to for all your insurance needs. Carrie and her staff are always there to help you understand your options and come away with the right coverage for you. That's Carrie Van Hert with State Farm here in Wisconsin Rapids. First and 10 for Steinert and the Royals. Handed up the middle. No, Braxton will keep it himself and go nowhere. Got to give credit to the Markesan defense. They have stepped up since that touchdown drive for Assumption way back in the first quarter. 4:10 to go here. Second and 10, under 4 minutes left. Steinert. Oh, met right in the hole. Oh, my goodness. No chance for Callan Ott. He was trying to hand it off to Ott. Ott was hit before the ball was handed off. Steinert's going to lose a couple of yards on that play just because he was the odd man out. A rocket up the middle. And a big-time hit results in third and very long here for Assumption. Third down and long, 3 minutes to go, third quarter. It's been all Hornets here in the second half. Steinert rolling out to his right. Pressure on along the sideline. Just going to be dropped and incomplete. Looking for Reed Sauter. It's going to be another 3 and out for Assumption. Fourth and 12 coming up. Last time Cam tried to punt it away, it was almost blocked, nearly blocked. May have gotten a finger on it. Laconia 21, Ripon 0 at the end of the third quarter. Thank you. High snap, and it is away. And he's going to be caught at the 37-yard line. Eckstein off the right side. He breaks one tackle. He gets run out of bounds. Good starting field position coming up for Markesan. There's an Assumption Royal injured at the 47-yard line. Looks like some cramping there for Brennan Moorbacher. Tried to make the tackle and being helped off. It's going to be first and 10 with 2:42 to go. We got to about the 45-yard line, and then Brendan needs a extra little help here. It's going to be first and 10 at about the 43 with 2:42 to go. Shouldn't financial advice focus on you, your goals, your dreams? Your Modern Woodmen of America representative can help you plan for all stages of life, from protection to saving to retirement. Call Scott Patrick at 414-424-1873 to start the conversation. Again, that's 414-424-1873 to start the conversation at Investor's Choice. I think they're letting both teams get a extra chug of water here, and they'll be back out with 2:42 to go in the third quarter. First and 10 at the 43. And up the middle again, spinning near the 40. See what number that is. Number 5, the new runner. It's Caden Vanetta. Gain of 3 on the play. Second and 7 with 2:10 to go. Off the left side this time, spins and gets taken down at about the 36. A gain of 4 on the play. Could be 3rd down and 3 with 1:45 to go here in the third quarter. 10-3, Preble still on top of Oshkosh West. Colby leads Stanley Boyd 20-12. Writes down all over Wapaka 35-7. And up the middle again to Eckstein off the left side. Treston at the 10. He'll stay on his feet, reach for the end zone, and he fumbled it. Should be a. Let's see what the call is. It got fumbled out of the back of the end zone, or out of bounds of the end zone. And they're going to say it is a touchback. It's a turnover on Treston Eckstein. Tried to reach for the end zone, and he fumbled out of the end zone. So it's going to be a turnover on Markesan and it's going to be Assumption football. Tried to reach for the end zone. That's going to be 1st and 10 for Assumption with 1:19 to go. So it was a gain of about 35 yards. And then he fumbled it out of the end zone. Eckstein up to about 121 yards tonight. And then the fumble. 79 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Wide receiver screen along the far side. No gain on that one. Nice play out there by Jack Reinhardt. I'll give him a yard on the reception.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
45 seconds to go here. Franklin up on Catholic Memorial now 16-7. Catholic Memorial, I think, won state last year. Franklin always good, though. Not much of a surprise there. Kicks it out to Camden Martin, gets a block. Martin's going to be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play. That should take us to the end of the third quarter. It'll be 3rd and 5 when we come back. 32-7 Markesan. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's shedsdelivered.com. Go today.
It's going to be 3rd and 5 out of the quarter break for Assumption, trailing 32-7. They did lead at one point, 7-6. 26 unanswered for the Hornets. Assumption will be back in action next Friday at Pepin Alma, and Markesan is hosting Laconia next week. Other scores here on Zaleski Sports: 47-14 Amherst over St. Mary Catholic. Just letting the clock run out there. Edgar is up on Ladysmith 37-6, letting the clock nearly run there. That's only 31. Hillsville Granton 27, New Lisbon 12. They're in the third quarter. 3rd down and 5 here to start the 4th. Pressure right up the middle. Steiner nowhere to go, and he's going to gain maybe a yard on the keeper. Wasn't intended to be a keeper, but it was nonetheless. Now there's 2 Royals down after a gain of a yard. It's going to be 4th down and long coming up. 2 Royals. Not one got up. There's another cramper, I'm assuming, down on the field. Again, that's one of the tough things about this time of the year, the first week. Go down and really never know what might be the issue. It's going to be 4th down and long when they restart here. Amherst up big. Markesan winning here. Edgar up big on Ladysmith. Mosney Stratford still going. They're tied at 13 in Mosney. Preble is still up on Oshkosh West 10-3. Colby up on Stanley Boyd 20-12. Colby about to punch it in again. Franklin 16, Catholic Memorial 7. They're playing at Carroll College tonight. Big venue, big time game for those schools. Yeah, just working out that left knee. A reminder of that Ski's Meat Market in Stevens Point is the perfect place to find a huge selection of brats, beef, chicken, and more. Get your specialty grocery items, deli meats, and even bring in your wild game. Get all at Ski's Meat Market. Their quality is with a stop. And now's the time to do it. Labor Day coming up soon. Now's the time to go over there and get the meat that you want for grilling time on Labor Day weekend. Go over to Ski's Meat Market on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point. 4th down and long coming up. And Assumption has given a valiant effort tonight. Just the sheer number of guys that they don't have. And hopefully once they are able to next year go to 8-man, they're going to go for it on 4th down here. And a flag comes in. It's going to be a false start on Assumption, and they'll march them back 5 more. But once they go to 8-player next year, hopefully they'll get a couple more kids that are interested, and knowing that they don't have to go up against the Edgars and the Iolas and Auburndales and Pittsvilles anymore, might give them a little bit more confidence to not have to go up against those big-time teams and big-time schools, and it's going to be another timeout on the field. 11.5 to go here in the 4th. We'll do it with them 32-7 in favor of Markesan. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by shedsdelivered.com.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
All right, fourth down and a long way to go here for Assumption with 11 and a half minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Yeah, high punt. Going to bounce at the Assumption 42 and take a Hornets roll all the way up to the 28-yard line. And that is where the Hornets will take over their next possession. $11:20 to go here in the fourth. They'll start at the Assumption 29-yard line. A couple of substitutions in here that, no, they're sticking with them. Eckstein off the left side. Good tackle there on the right edge by Braxton Steinert. Eckstein over 100 yards tonight. Gains nothing on that one. Oh, you're all right. You're good. 2nd and 10. Pitches out to the far side and to the edge. First down and more. Gehring inside the 15, nearing the 10-yard line. A late flag comes in along the far sideline. That's frustration penalty at this point. Let's see who it's going to be, and one of the gentlemen along the far side said it's going to be on Assumption. So it's going to be 1st and goal. Let's see what the it's going to be a personal foul. Dead ball, personal foul on Assumption. So it's going to be 1st and goal inside the 10 for sure, right at the 6. With a half a distance to the goal. First and goal from the 6 for the Hornets, 10:17 to go. Eckstein again off the left side, and he's going to be stood up inside the 5 at about the 2. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line. And we'll be on the field with our Key Savings Bank post-game show once we conclude and get everything wrapped up here from Southwood County Stadium. We'll be back with you next Thursday. Wisconsin Rapids, Lincoln, and Rice Lake. Thursday at 7 o'clock. Pitched out to the far side, Gehring into the end zone for the touchdown, and that'll put it at 39. 38-7 with 9:31 to go. They're going to attempt the single point PAT. And there's going to be a penalty on Markesan. Too many players on the field for the Hornets. They'll stick with a single point PAT. Now it's going to be 25 yards. .25-yard PAT. Bad snap, good hold. It is up, and it is off the crossbar, and no good. 9:31 to go here in this one. It's all Hornets, 38-7. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsLiver.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Markesan will be kicking off from north to south, left to right here, leading 38-7. 9:31 to go here in this one. He'll be taken at the 25-yard line by Ott, and then he stood up. Big-time hit on the return to make sure that he is all right. That was a massive shot by Caden Vanetta. And Reed Sauter, just make sure that Reed is okay. That was a massive collision. Two guys going as hard as they can, and Sauter needs a minute. Yeah. He's going to go over the bench and get checked out after that big-time collision. First and 10 for Assumption with 9:26 to go in the ball game. Pitches to the far side for Ott. He's going to get to about the 50. I give him the 49 after a gain of 4 on the play. Mosinee now leads Stratford 20-13 with about 9:20 to go in that game up in Mosinee. Once again, bringing you every Stratford Tigers and Mosinee Indians football games this fall. Mosinee moves over to is in Menasha next week. That's a beautiful field over in the Fox Valley. Stratford, of course, will host the Edgar Wildcats, as they do every year in week 2 now, because they're not, of course, in the same conference. Those conferences, that whole realignment will probably have to happen again with so many 8-man teams kicking out of these, getting out of these conferences. This conference next year, the Central Wisconsin and Merriwood, they'll be down to, 5 teams? And they'll have to find two extra non-conference games. So they'll only have 5 conference games. They'll have 4 non-conference games that they'll have to find and schedule next year. So, and that's tough with teams that are in conferences that have enough teams. So it'll be interesting to see what these athletic directors and these coaches of these football programs do, and have to try and figure out. Steinert again off the right side to the 30. He's going to put his head down inside the 25 with 7:40 to go. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line for the Assumption Royals. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in here to Zaleski Sports. Looks like is that game over? Nope. I don't think they're in their post game yet in Oshkosh. We'll have to see. It was a 10-3 game, Preble and Oshkosh West. That was a late add to our schedule this week. We had Oshkosh North and Ashwaubenon. Something fell through there, and Mike and Katie were treated to a good game at Titan Stadium tonight. And Ott inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal for Assumption with under 7 minutes to go. That game must be over with. Yep. So Green Bay Preble picks up a week 1 win over Oshkosh West. Franklin up on Catholic Memorial 16-7. And Mosinee still up on Stratford with under 9 minutes to go in the ballgame. Big momentum boost for the Mosinee Indians if they could knock off the Stratford Tigers, who haven't lost in their last 26 attempts, including 3-time state champion. Run up the middle. 2nd and goal coming up with 6 minutes remaining. Six minutes left, halfway through this 4th quarter. Markesan will start their 2025 campaign off with a win. Assumption will drop their first game of the year. They'll be at a very good Pep and Alma team next year. In week 3, they'll take on Pacelli. Pacelli picked up a win at Manawa last night. Have seen good signs from this Assumption team. Again, granted with the very small numbers that they have. Out to Camden Martin. He slips on the turf back to about the 7-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal coming up. But you've seen some bright spots. Of course, every team needs things to work on, and of course, Assumption no different. Markesan no different. We'll see how things all play out the rest of the way here in this 2025 campaign. Third and goal with 4:45 to go. This beautiful night, Friday night here in Wisconsin Rapids. Run up the middle and nowhere to go. Tough read there by Steinert. Ott on the carry with 4.5 minutes to go. 4th and goal coming up for Assumption. 4:15 left. Brewers Giants still tied at 2. They're in the 7th. Mike Wendland interviewing the Green Bay Preble guys. Colby's going to pick up a Week 1 win over Stanley Boyd unless something crazy happens up in Stanley. Catholic Memorial cut their deficit down to 3, 16-13 against Franklin. And another timeout is going to be taken by the Assumption Royals with 3:53 to go in this one. We'll take one more break. Come back. We'll wrap this, or we'll stay with it the rest of the way. Here with 3:53 to go in the fourth quarter. 4th and goal for Assumption. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports, presented by ShedsDelivered.com.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
4th and goal here for Assumption with 3:53 to go. And rolling out to the right, pitches out to Camden Martin, looking for a receiver, and still looking, throws to the end zone. It is incomplete. It's going to be a turnover on downs. Markesan will take over with 3:45 remaining in this one here tonight from Wisconsin Rapids. Mosinee, 4 minutes and 50 seconds away from picking up one of their biggest wins in quite a while. First and 10 for the Hornets, 3:45 to go. Get a couple of first downs and make the hour-and-a-half trip home. The victorious bus ride for the Markesan Hornets here to start off the 2025 campaign. Coaching staff for Markesan is ready to go celebrate with their guys. John Minarson into the game for the first time, number 10, 5'6" freshman. Oh, now Stratford just tied it up. There's a pick 6 from about the 4-yard line. Big lineman knocked it down and trucked it in. So it's going to be a barn burner in Mosinee to finish up. And the ball's on the ground. It looks like Markesan fell on top of it. Mosinee it looks like Stratford. Nope, they're going to try for the single PAT. Well, there's a fumble picked up by Assumption. The Royals will have it. First and 10 with 3:33 to go. And the issue with games like this, especially for Assumption, is that you don't want to risk guys getting injured, but you don't have anybody else to sub in there. Steiner back under center. Going to keep it himself. Yep, into the end zone. Braxton is in for the touchdown with 3:29 to go after the fumble. That's the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel touchdown. And the Royals on the board for the second time here tonight. Braxton Steinert on the board, his second rushing touchdown of the ball game. 38-13 with 3:28 to go. Coach Sullivan's going to throw a 2-point conversion out there at 3:28. I believe Stratford missed their PAT. So it's a 1-point Mosinee lead with 4.5 minutes to go. Boinked it off the upright. Didn't quite double doink it. 2-point conversion up the middle is no good. Remains at 3:28 to go here in the fourth quarter. New score 38-13. Markesan on top over the Assumption Royals. We'll keep it here. Give you our schedule upcoming for next week. Again, you can find our schedule at ZaleskiSports.com. Have a volleyball game on Tuesday. Have a volleyball game on Thursday as well. I think Greenwood at Abbotsford volleyball on Tuesday. Aliva Strum is at Neilsville on Thursday for volleyball. Followed by Lacrosse Logan. Makes a trip to Tom Field to take on Wausau East. This is our schedule. Rice Lake is here in Wisconsin Rapids. New Richmond is at Eau Claire North. River Falls is at D.C. Everest. And Menominee is at Marshfield. Those football games are on Thursday. And Friday next week, Amherst is at Winnebago Lutheran. Colby is at Abbotsford. Slinger is at Lake Geneva Badger. Stanley Boyd is at Cadott. Neilsville Grant is at Loyal. Loyal Greenwood at Greenwood. Mosinee is at Menasha. Manawa is at St. Mary Catholic. Edgar is at Stratford. Freedom is at Wapaka. Oshkosh West is at Oshkosh North. And Wild Rose is at Wausau Newman Catholic for the brand new home opener at the field opening night for Newman Catholic. So Stratford gets the pick 6, and on the ensuing kickoff, Mosinee takes it to the house. Looking for the PAT to go up 8 points. A wild one in Mosinee tonight. And missed it. Not even close on the PAT. So still a 7-point game in Mosinee, 4.5 minutes to go. 26-19 Mosinee over Stratford. The squibber there will be picked up and fallen on at the 28-yard line. That's where Markesan will start their next possession with 3:26 to go here in this one. Brewers Giants tied at 2, bottom of the 7th inning with runners at first and second for the Crew. Always like to check out the Cubs, but the Cubs are in Los Angeles tonight. I guess Anaheim, taking on the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. 2-0 Cubbies in the bottom of the 3rd inning. .326 to go. And fumble on the ground, rolling out to the right. And going to be taken down. A new quarterback in there, number 6, Jack Reinhardt. Second down and about 5 to go. Again, we'll have our Key Savings Bank postgame show coming up at the conclusion of this one with head coach John Dunleavy from the Markesan Hornets, and then a player of his choosing. After that, run up the middle. It'll be close to a first down, 3rd down, and manageable coming up here for Markesan with 2:30 to go in this one. Again, Braxton Steinert, a couple of touchdowns tonight for Assumption. Tristan Eckstein, the big second half for Markesan, really did the Royals in tonight. Big running back. Run up the middle again. Ball's on the ground again. Assumption will recover the fumble. And it'll be Royals football here with 1:53 to go. Give credit where credit is due. Again, Assumption trailing by 25 and backups in for Markesan. But as I just mentioned previously, these are games that you want to get the younger guys in. The issue for Assumption is that they don't have anybody to sub in. First and 10 for the Royals. Steiner back to pass. Looking, has Camden Martin open and overthrew him by a lot. Trey France into the game at wide receiver for Assumption. Trey had one of the most memorable games last year in basketball for Assumption. Had a game winner at the buzzer for the Royals. Looking forward to another fun high school basketball season coming up as well. Brewers now lead 3-2, bottom of the 7th inning. Bases loaded for Mr. MVP himself, Andrew Vaughn. Pitches it out to Camden Martin. He'll spin inside the 30 to about the 34. They'll give him the 30-yard line with 95 seconds to go in this one. .320 to go in Mosinee. 26-19 Mosinee over Stratford. We'll give you that score update and that probably that final when after our Key Savings Bank postgame show. Rolling out to his left, Steiner being chased, finds Martin and it's dropped. Tough play, falling back. It's going to be incomplete with 57 seconds to go. And Brewers are having a celebration of life on Sunday for Bob Euchre, and that is going to be a jam-packed American Family Field on Sunday. They're opening the gates at 10:30 a.m. They're having a big celebration beforehand. This can be an emotional day, no doubt about it, but one that whoever is in attendance will remember forever, and we'll be able to, I believe, FanDuel Sports Network will be airing it live. Steiner back to pass, pressure on, and he's going to duck under and be taken down. And it's going to be a loss of about 7 yards. It's going to be a turnover on downs, and that should do it here tonight from Wisconsin Rapids. Big second half for the Hornets. Will propel them to their first win of the 2025 season. Coming up next will be our Key Savings Bank postgame show. Key Savings Bank proudly brings you tonight's postgame show. You'll feel right at home from the moment you walk through the door at Key Savings Bank. Enjoy all the perks of working with your local community bank and experience it for yourselves by stopping in or online at keysavingsbank.com. 51 seconds to go here. Looks like Franklin will likely pull off the upset against Catholic Memorial tonight. Run up the middle. And a big tackle there by Brennan Gabe Hockey. Nearly or over 700 watching Stratford and Mosinee tonight. We appreciate you all tuning into our game, and once our game concludes, make sure to turn over to Stratford Mosinee. 10 seconds to go. And this will be the final play, run to the right side. Final score here tonight, it's the Markesan Hornets 38, the Assumption Royals 13. Key Savings Bank postgame show coming up next. We'll have it for you on the field here on Zaleski Sports.
We have something that we're trying to create at Key Savings Bank called Outward Energy. We don't just want to have the doors open, our members walk through. We want to be where they are. We go to meet them, we participate in their events. We think that's vitally important for us to show that Key Savings Bank is a part of the communities that we're in.
We received a very positive reaction from our community. On average, we had 250 to 300 kids alone that entered our building for the Halloween party. That didn't include the adults, grandparents, parents that brought the children. It's wonderful to be out in our community grocery shopping with my Key Savings Bank apparel, and families walk up to me and say, "Hey, I attended your Halloween party."
So about a month ago, I was approached by Sheriff Becker of Wood County Sheriff's Department, and he asked me if we'd want to participate in the Back the Badge bench press meet. So Key Savings Bank sponsored, had a $500 sponsorship to that, and I myself participated in that. And it was a really great experience. There was about 40 different people that participated throughout Wood County and actually the state. So with the Sheriff's Department obviously doing so much for us and throughout the community, it was just our way of giving back.
And now when I tell my friends and family what I'm doing or what I do every day or what involvements I'm doing, they're like, "Oh, that's the bank that offered the Halloween party. That's the bank that does the Christmas party. That's the bank that sponsors these golf events." So our awareness alone has just become amazing in the last year.
Key Savings Bank participates in a lot of these events. We love to do it. We love to know the community and the other businesses within the community. It's rewarding to see smiling faces. The kids event, when we bring them pizza, there's not just one winner, there's multiple winners. Cheese pizza is one of the coolest things that these kids love. And just seeing the smiling faces is outstanding. Probably the funnest event that we do is what you see behind me here is our coloring contest for the local kids. It's a fun event. We do a lot of fun stuff with it on our Facebook page. The voting goes nuts because it's the community that votes for it. And at the end, there's a lot of participation. So that's the best event.
We had Thursday grill outs. We did that. We were raising money for the Rome Canine Division. We set up in mid-June to have grill outs each and every Thursday all the way through till the middle of August.
Numerous amount of golf outings where we raise money specifically for that event through our whole sponsorships and games that we play.
My employees right now are all very active in participating in literally hundreds of events over the last 2 years that make Key Savings Bank a part of this community. We think that's very important.
See, thumbs up here. Good. All right. Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Markesan picks up a Week 1 win over Assumption here tonight. Coach, always things to work on after Week 1, but big-time win on the road here tonight.
Yeah, it's good for our kids to come out and get a win. You know, both teams had the same expectation to come out and play well and get a win. You're going to get some sloppy stuff early in the season. I think both coaches would probably say that that's what happened. We're happy to get out of here with a win. Things to get better from for sure. So we will hopefully look at that stuff Monday and look to improve a little bit.
Yeah, after a couple of weeks of practice and scrimmage, and what did you like from your guys here tonight?
I thought we played hard. You know, at both sides of the ball, our kids played really, really hard. Our effort was outstanding. So I really liked that. I liked, our offense. I thought we moved the ball every single possession. Our O-line up front, both sides of the ball, I think our linemen really did a good job for us, and that's where it all starts.
You get to open up at home tomorrow, or next week, against Laconia. What do you know about the Spartans?
Yeah, they're kind of a non-conference rival of ours. We used to be way back in the day. It's a old rivalry for us, so it's always a tough game against those guys. They're physical. They play in a tough conference, and every time we play them, we expect to have a really good football game.
Perfect. Thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
Right. Yeah,
thank you.
Appreciate it.
Good luck this year.
Yeah, thank you.
A big-time win tonight here on the road. Just talking about getting a Week 1 win.
We played good. Our offensive line executed. We pushed the ball. Everyone did their job.
Yeah, and just talk about coming out in the second half, establishing the run. You guys, obviously a big-time running team, but just talk about having Tresson behind in the backfield with you guys and able to establish the run in the second half.
Yeah, we made adjustments with their front. Tresson Exshine showed up. We ran plays for him. Everyone did a good job running the ball.
After giving up a touchdown, the defense after giving up a touchdown in the first quarter, defense really stepped up. How much confidence that give you guys on offense after a couple big stops?
Whenever the defense gets a stop, it really fires everyone up. Execute better.
Perfect. All right, we're gonna put you in the house. All right, I'm gonna give you the microphone. I'm gonna count you down 3, 2, 1. Say your name and say I'm in the house. All right? Can you do that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you this.
Wait, my name and then.
Yeah, say your name and say I'm in the house.
All
right? I'm going to give you this. I'm going to back out. I'm going to count you down 3, 2, 1. Look into the camera in the window to the right. He's waving at you.
All right.
All right. You ready? All right. 3, 2, 1.
I'm Graydon Vreideveld, and I'm in the house.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Good luck this year. All right, with that, we're going to sign things off here from Wisconsin Rapids. Markesan with a 38-13 win over Assumption here tonight. Markesan hosts Laconia next week, and Assumption will be at Pep and Alma in Week 2. We'll be back with you on Thursday next week. Wisconsin Rapids hosting Rice Lake. For Braden Sutter, this is Steve Maves. Hope you have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again next week right here on Zaleski Sports.